There's a trait that almost every successful YouTuber has, but nobody really teaches it. It's not editing, it's not storytelling, it's not even understanding the algorithm. It's something much simpler. And honestly, it's a bit less exciting. It's stubbornness. Not the loud, aggressive kind, not I'm going to grind 18 hours a day kind of stubbornness, but I mean the quieter version. The kind where you just don't stop, where you just don't give up. Even when nothing seems to be working, even when the views are low, even when it feels like you're putting effort into something that isn't giving anything back. Because when you really look at how channels grow, that trait shows up everywhere. And once you understand why it matters, you start seeing YouTube very, very differently. You see, most people don't fail on YouTube because they're bad at content. They fail because they leave too early. They post 10 videos, maybe 20, sometimes 30, or maybe even 40 or 50. And when nothing really happens, they assume something is wrong. Wrong niche, wrong strategy, wrong platform, so they just give up, they stop. Or they pivot completely, or they start over. And from the outside, it looks logical, but if something isn't working, If something isn't working, then change it. But YouTube doesn't really reward that behavior because growth on this platform is delayed. YouTube is one of the few places where effort and results are massively disconnected from the start. You can do everything right, decent titles, better editing, improving every video, and you still see almost no growth, which is confusing because in most areas of life, effort creates a fairly quick response. You go to the gym, you feel it, you study more, you see better results, you work more, you get paid more. But YouTube doesn't work like that. You can put in weeks of effort and see nothing, and then suddenly something works. And it looks like it happened overnight, but it didn't. It was building in the background the entire time. So here's where things get interesting because this delay is exactly why stubbornness becomes such an advantage. You see, if growth is delayed, then the people who benefit are the ones who just stay long enough to reach it. And that's it. That's the whole game. Not smarter, not more talented, just still uploading when other people stop. And when you think about it like that, YouTube becomes less about strategy and more about endurance, which sounds very simple, but it's actually quite difficult in practice because staying consistent when nothing is happening feels pointless. It feels extremely difficult. There's a very specific moment where most creators give up, and it's not at the beginning. The beginning is actually quite exciting. Everything is new, you're motivated, you're learning, and then the drop-off happens later, when the novelty fades, when you've been posting for a while, when you've improved but the results just haven't caught up yet. There's that dangerous stage because it feels like you're stuck and your brain starts looking for an explanation. Maybe this niche doesn't work, maybe I'm not good at this, maybe YouTube is just saturated. And those thoughts feel rational, but they're usually completely wrong. You see, every video you make should teach you something, even if it doesn't perform. Better pacing, better structure, better hooks, clearer ideas, and these improvements will stack up. But here's the problem, you don't notice the compounding while it's happening. It's quite gradual, it's a bit too subtle, until one day a video performs better than usual, and then another one, and then another one, and suddenly it feels like things are working. But what you're actually seeing is delayed results from your past effort. Here's something that ties directly into this, and it's one of the biggest advantages that stubborn creators build over time. When you keep uploading consistently, your content starts to connect, not just in quality, but structurally. Viewers don't just watch one video, they watch 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 videos, because your videos start to feel related, like they belong together. This increases your session time, and as we know, YouTube really loves session time. It's basically telling them people don't just watch this creator, they stay on the platform because of them. And that is a powerful signal because we know YouTube loves to keep people on the platform so they can make money. But you're only going to build that system if you stick around long enough to actually do it. So this is important because stubbornness can be misunderstood. There is a big difference between being stuck and being stubborn. Being stubborn means you keep going while improving, learning, adapting. Being stuck means you keep doing the same thing without changing anything, and that doesn't work. Growth still requires adjustment. Better hook each time, a little bit of a better title, better structure. Maybe you just, get things together a bit more each time. But the key is that you don't abandon the process of iteratively improving. Be stubborn in your growth. Instead of asking, why isn't this working yet? Ask, am I improving? Because if the answer is yes, you're moving in the right direction, even if the results haven't shown up yet. So here's the part that most people don't realize. The difficulty of YouTube is actually what makes it so powerful. because most people won't push through this slow phase, which means if you do, you automatically reduce your competition. Every person who quits is one less creator in your space, which increases your chances of standing out. So ironically, the thing that makes YouTube feel frustrating is also the thing that creates so much opportunity. At some point, successful creators stop seeing themselves as trying YouTube and they start seeing themselves as a creator. And I think that shift mentally really matters, because when you identify as someone who creates content, quitting really isn't an option anymore. You don't need motivation every time. You just do the work. You show up, you improve, and that consistency builds momentum. And momentum is what eventually leads to growth. So, most channels don't fail because they couldn't grow. They fail because they didn't last long enough, and that is it. It's not a particularly exciting answer. It's not a hack. It's not even a shortcut. It's a long cut, really. It's just the reality of how the platform works, which is why stubbornness becomes such a powerful advantage, because it is a rare trait. So if you zoom out and look at YouTube over a longer period of time, the pattern becomes obvious. Creators who stay, improve. Creators who improve eventually get results. Creators who quit, they reset the process, start again, or they just disappear completely and give up. So the real question isn't, can you grow on YouTube? It's, can you stay long enough for it to work? Because if you can, you're already doing the most important thing. So if you want to understand how to actually structure your videos so people want to watch more than one in a row, you can do that on the screen here. And thank you for watching.